welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't watched my videos previously, then my name's Frankie and I'm a mum of a 4-month-old little girl called Eliza. And welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be what my top 5 things are that any parent can do to make themselves feel human again. And yeah, let's get into it. So firstly, this is something that I think is discussed a lot with new parents, and they all almost feel quite guilty about it, and you shouldn't, you really shouldn't. So I myself also went through this and would talk to friends about it who were new parents at the same time as me and say, I don't feel like myself, I feel like I've lost my identity, I feel exhausted and shattered, and almost like felt tearful all the time because I just felt I was just mummy up to my eyeballs with nappies and muslins and milk, and I didn't feel like any of me whatsoever, even down to the fact that I didn't put any makeup on ever. I didn't, you know, even bother getting dressed some mornings, and I thought, no, I need to sort of take control of this situation. And then I started asking Jake to have a little bit of time with Eliza, and that was good for him as well. So he would get a little bit of bonding time on his own with Eliza, and with that time I could make a little bit of time for myself to feel a little bit better. And sometimes it's not even possible to lean on somebody to help you out that way, which is why a couple of my bits I do think you can incorporate if you are on your own. So let's get into it. So my first one is to get a good book or some magazines and leave them on the side, and then when baby's sleeping, have half an hour to yourself where you just read. That's if you enjoy reading. I myself love a good book, and I have purchased this recently. I am going to start reading this when Eliza's asleep. The house is quiet, baby's resting, and we're all prone to getting our phones out and going on social media, scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, going on to Daily Mail, and actually we need to cut off from society sometimes and just have a bit of quiet time, clear your head. And that's why I think getting some magazines or getting a book and just going back to the old days before phones were as they are now, and just relaxing. So yeah, that's my first point. My second one is to watch a film. Nowadays it's so easy to have access to films. You've got Prime, you've got Netflix, you've got Sky Movies, you've even got DVDs still. And I think that watching a film sometimes better than watching a TV programme, because you haven't got the adverts interrupting. It's just, you don't have to think, you can just watch. And back at Christmas time, I had a really rough couple of days with Eliza, where she was almost like just getting up throughout the night. And then she was so exhausted, she would be asleep in the day. And one day I stuck The Holiday on telly, and I got myself some picky bits, because being a new mum also, you don't find time to eat. So I got myself some bits just to munch on, made myself a drink and watched The Holiday, and I felt so great for it afterwards. And it sort of timed in with the time Eliza woke back up again. And by then, her and I were in much better moods from the previous night, and we could have some quality playtime. So yeah, if you do get a chance, try and put a good film on. Another one would be is if you're with baby and you feel, I can't do much because baby's a clinger, baby doesn't sleep much during the day, then go for a walk. I did yesterday. I don't really live particularly close to any high streets or anything of real substance around where I am. It's very residential where I am and quite built up. But I went for a walk, and I had a walk round, I suppose, I would say I'm smaller than a town, but I'm not quite a village. But I had to walk around where I live for 2 hours, and it was really cold. I wrapped Eliza up and I wrapped myself up. We had hats on. She had a sleep suit, like snowsuit thing on. I put my coat on, and it did us both the world of good. And when I came back, I just felt better for the walk. I managed to clear my head, and it was a bit of a down day yesterday for whatever reason, probably hormones. And just doing that walk just meant I could forget about what was going on. I could just have a nose at some of the attractive houses I was walking past. I could watch the cars going past and just talk to Eliza in the pram. And it was just great to just stretch my legs. I'm not the fittest of people. I wouldn't say I'd be going for a run. But yeah, just going for quite a fast stroll with the buggy did me the world good. Another one that they do recommend with very, very newborns, and I would definitely say I took advantage at this point when Eliza was first born, is rest up. And they always say that you should sleep when baby sleeps, and definitely in the very early days when baby's sleep pattern is erratic and they're waking up every couple of hours for milk because their tummy's so small, you try and follow their pattern, because actually you do end up with quite a bit of sleep. Yes, it's broken and that is hard, but that is better to have more hours during the day asleep than not having that sleep at all. And I got really worried at the beginning about housework, and to be honest guys, just take it in your stride. Load up the washing machine in the morning, then take the washing out later on in the day, have your sleep during the day with baby. It's just about being organised and just breaking bits down. If you've got washing up in your sink, leave it. It will still be there, and if you're like me, you'll wash it up and the sink will be full again in a couple of hours. So just go and rest and sleep when baby sleeps. And yeah, hopefully that will make you feel a little bit better. And my last point, and my favourite point, is pamper yourself. So if you are a mum watching, I would say have a lovely bath, light some candles. I personally love a bath. I also love to do like these. So like you've got these foot packs. Love these Garnier face masks. And generally what I will do is leave Jake on a Sunday as my routine, on a Sunday sort of early evening, and I'll run a bath, I'll have candles, pamper myself in the bath, and then he will probably be getting ready to do her next feed when I get out of the bath, and then I will put one of these on and one of these on, and I will watch TV. And it just really makes me feel better. And this doesn't cost a lot. If you're treating yourself to this once a week, these are about £2. You can get them for £1 in Savers, and these are £1 from the pound shop. So, and for me, I feel like I've had a mini spa experience, and I would say that Sunday routine we have is the day I look forward to the most for that reason. And it's not saying that I don't look forward to time with Eliza, because I do, but I mean for myself, which is what this video is about. You need to make time for you, because you are still human. And yeah, hopefully this has given you guys a bit of inspiration, and they might seem very simple points as you're watching this, but sometimes when you're caught in the chaos of a baby and it's all very new to you, you don't actually remember back to the basics. So hopefully this video will help somebody out there that's watching it. If you did like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you like this style of video, then do subscribe to my channel, because I am making it more and more active. And yeah, thank you again for the huge support, and I will speak to you guys soon. Take care, bye.